Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Zah'ra, and if you're new here, welcome. I have zero idea what I'm doing here, but you're gonna come on this adventure with me. So today's video, we're gonna be taking a dorm room tour, my dorm room tour. I go to school at the University of British Columbia in Vancouver, Canada. And I live in one of the three first-year residences, which is Totem Park residences. There's like 9 or 10 houses in Totem Park. I live in one of the newer houses. There's 3 newer houses. So Homosum, Callahan, and Cessnam. I live in Cessnam House. Hello, it's Zah'ra from Post. So, this is probably the only time this video that I'm gonna have to do this, but I actually meant to say I live in Callahan House, not Cessnam. I think at this point I was just so over it because I had recorded this intro like 4 times and I kept messing it up. So I just said whatever came to my head. But yeah, Callahan House, not Cessnam. Back to the video. It's a building of all single connected rooms. So basically what it is it's a Jack and Jill style bathroom where 2 rooms share 1 bathroom and there's doors on each side, as you see in the video. And my main aim for making this video, honestly, is because Orchard Commons, like the most popular first-year residence at UBC is Orchard Commons. Everyone wants to live in Orchard Commons, but there's not enough space. And so as much as people want to live in Orchard Commons, if they don't end up getting Orchard Commons, the next place is Totem or Place Vanier. And honestly, I'm just trying to show what the Totem Park rooms look like, or in my case, just the single connecteds, because not all Totem Park is single connecteds. And yeah, just to show the differences between like the Orchard rooms and the Totem Park rooms, because whenever you go on YouTube and you search up like UBC first year dorms, it's all Orchard rooms. And there's a bit of a difference between both residences. And yeah, basic things about the room. Each room comes with a bed, a desk, and a dresser, as well as a trash can. So everything else you see in this video is mine that I either bought or made, or all that fun stuff. Anything else? I think that's it. If you have any questions about first year residence, Totem Park, or single connections in general, you can leave them down in the comments and I'll try to answer as much as I can. Let's get into the video. Welcome to my room. So when you walk in, this is your view essentially. But yeah, let's go bit by bit. This is actually a bike rack or bike hook, I don't know, bike hook. And here I just have like a bunch of tote bags. So this is the AMS one. This is in Arts Undergraduate Society one. This is mine. And then I have a raincoat here so I can just grab it on my way out the door. And then over here we have the closet. So up there I have miscellaneous, so like shorts and like, it's mainly shorts and like other stuff. Here I have my t-shirts that are folded up and I refold them like every other business day. And like bodysuits and like smaller shirts here as well. Down here I have bed sheets, towels, pajamas, workout clothes, beanies. It's a mishmash of like other things. And then down there I have other shoes as well. Note about my shoes are kind of spread everywhere, as you can see over there as well, because I don't have a proper shoe rack. I'll probably get one next year, but yeah. Yeah, I have like trainers and loafers and heels and boots and stuff back there. And here's where more my hanging clothes are. So, oh, what did I just do? Dresses over here. And then this is mainly just like hoodies and jackets because that's most of what I wear anyways. So these are like sweatshirts, these are hoodies, and these are my jackets back here. And then down there is just my laundry basket, and then shoes and laundry soap, of course. Up here, we have, I don't know what to call it. It's like a mishmash of things / decorations. So these are crossbody bags that I use once in a while. This is a backpack for the days when I need a bag, but not like my actual backpack. This is a stuffed toy that I got back in high school. And this is my high school graduation cap with my tassel. I feel like that's a cute little decorative element to it. And then this is just a bucket hat and a snapback and more scarves and stuff. Before we get into the main space, oh, I also have a sign over here. It says, "No regrets, only memories, Daniel Ricardo, if you know, you know." But yeah, before we get into like the main bedroom space, let's see the bathroom. So when you walk into the bathroom, this is your view. Sink, pretty big mirror. It's really big. It's as big as you think. And then shower and the toilet, and then there's 2 doors, of course, and each door has a lock so that when you're in the shower, your roommate can't come in while you're there and whatever. So this is my side, that's my roommate's side, and yeah, it's a pretty standard bathroom. Nothing too fancy about it, but it's pretty good for, yeah. And then on your way out the bathroom, I have this bath mat that I got from Superstore. Super cute. I got it last summer. It's just, yeah, it's a cute bath mat from Superstore. And then another thing I have kind of on the floor in the entryway is a shoe, it's not a shoe mat. I forgot what it's called. We're calling it a shoe mat right now. So this is just, it holds like shoes that I wear frequently. So I have my 270s, I have a pair of really old dirty Vans, and my Crocs usually go there, but I'm wearing them right now. And I also got the shoe mat from Superstore as well. And then over here, this is my praying corner. So I have my prayer mat and my outfit that I wear when I need to pray, so that it's just easier to access, or everything just stays there. And then when I need to pray, I just go over there and grab it and pray. And then when I'm done, I fold everything back and we're good. Now for the main space. So when you come out the entryway, this is how I've set up my room personally. I'm gonna turn this light off for a second. There we go. This is how I've set up my room personally. So on this side, I have my bed that's lofted up pretty high, but you can put it to whatever height you want. And then over here is my kitchen, as I've termed it, and then study table. So let's break it down a little bit. This is on my bedside. I have this blanket that was gifted to me, actually. It was my graduation present from one of my mom's friends. And over here, I have a photo wall / memory wall. It has a bunch of different things from like, so this is an ornament that I got in high school. This is a play that I did in high school. This is my last band concert in high school. This is a birthday card. Just stuff like that. And then new ones as well. This is my friend Jasmine that I've met this year and stuff like that. And then kind of like adjacent that wall is where I have my keys and a bunch of lanyards that I have, that I got that I haven't used yet. So my keys, my ID, my laundry cards, they're over there, so I can always just grab it on my way out. And then I have this poster that I got at the poster sale that happens at UBC every semester. So I got this in January or February. But yeah, that's where the poster's from. And then my actual bed, of course. Oh, also these 2 posters as well were also from the same poster sale that the other one came from. My actual bed, I got my comforter from Superstore, and then my sheets from Amazon. And of course my devices are on there as well, but this was like a random buy at a movie theater like 2 years ago. But yeah, this is my bed setup. It's pretty cute. I like it. It serves its purpose. And then just down here, I have, is it an adapter? I forget what it's called. That thingy. I got it from Amazon. I would personally recommend, kind of depending on what you like, but I would recommend the longer ones instead of a tower, just because I find this is a bit of a hassle, but I still use it regardless. And then under my bed, I'm actually not going to show you, that is just where my suitcases and stuff are. And then this is just a crossbody bag that I use on the days where I'm trying to travel light and I don't want to use a crossbody bag. And this is the view out of my window. I don't know if I mentioned this in the intro, but I live in Callahan House in Totem Park, which is one of the newer houses in Totem. There's 3 new houses in Totem. It's Callahan, Humblesome, and Sessinum House. So I'm in Callahan, and then my view is just of the kind of center courtyard that people go through to get through the commons block or kind of connect to the other buildings as well. It's a pretty good view, especially when the sun's kind of coming in. I don't have the sun anymore, but this earlier, the sun was kind of shining and you could see it through my window. On this side, this is like where it starts to get interesting a little bit. I feel like the whole room's interesting, but yeah. Over on this wall, we have a multitude of things that I'm going to try to explain if I remember where things are from. So down here, I'm kind of calling this my pantry, but I got a care package from my family back in November, and it was like a bunch of food stuff. So now this box has just become, whenever I have extra groceries or pantry items, it just goes in there, because I don't have any other space for it. But yeah, serve its purpose, honestly. And then over here is the desk. Lots of little things on here. Do what you will with that information. This fan I got from the UBC bookstore. It was a little overpriced, but I had to do what I had to do. My backpack's down there. And then these shelves as well. I'm gonna move my backpack. These shelves as well, I use for just like stationery storage and other things. So I have like batteries and envelopes down there, and then up here it's just more admin stuff and garbage bags and stuff like that. But yeah, stuff that I need handy and all that. And then in this drawer is just personal items. So my jewelry stays in here, meds, band-aids, all that stuff. And theoretically I could keep it in my bathroom, but I just like it. It's easier access for me here, at least, because I use them so frequently, and prescription meds and all that stuff. Yeah. When you come to my kind of tabletop actual desk, I don't know, every desk comes with one of these like keyboard pullouts. I forget what like the actual word for it. But yeah, I don't use these because these are too much of an inconvenience for me, but I store things in here. So I have like something random that I ordered. Scissors, my Switch stays here. Well, not stays here, but yeah, when I'm not using my Switch, it's here. And then this, the console for my Switch as well. And then this is just my journal, a book from one of my classes, another journal. And then this whiteboard I actually got from the UBC bookstore as well. So they have, like, the bookstore has some pretty nifty stuff if you're ever looking, or if you didn't like have time to buy anything as well. This came from the bookstore as well as the fan. And then this is just like a poster board thingy that's attached to the desk as well. And I put just like important information with like thumbtacks and stuff like that. And then up here, these sticky notes are actually just notes that my roommate and I gave each other, because when she first moved in, it took a while for us to kind of not warm up to each other, but like, it's really hard to explain. But yeah, this is how we communicate mostly. We text each other as well, but when I just want to give her a quick like, hey, or check in to see how she's doing, or just say hello, or give her encouragement of any kind, I write down a note, leave it on her mirror, and she sends me one back. So this is just a collection of all the notes we've sent each other, and then a couple personal things from me as well. I have a bunch of words written on a sticky note over here, and like to any random person, it's just a bunch of words, but these are positive words for me, and hopefully I use them as a way to kind of guide myself and the way I live my life and carry myself as a person. I have this quote from, I have this quote that says, if you can dream it, you can do it, and you can be whatever you want to be. It's a quote by Lewis Hamilton, who is one of my favorite, I don't want to call him a celebrity, but he's one of my favorite F1 driver. He's my favorite F1 driver and one of my favorite people. And then I have this word brave, which was actually given to me by my scholarship program. We had this little retreat and all that stuff, and we got keywords, and mine was brave. And then a little prayer for myself that I just look at, and it grounds me and all that stuff. But yeah, notes from my roommate, and then just important stuff that I need to remember. And I think this is from like one of my classes or something like that. And then up here I think this is like the thing I mostly decorated. I have a bunch of books. I'm a big reader. Well, I used to be. I haven't done it as much because life, but I have books. A lot of them are YA books, with the exception of this one and this one, and this one actually. Yeah, a lot of them are YA books, but then I have a couple biographies in there as well, or autobiographies, I don't know. Yeah, books about people who were written by them, whatever. And then this is actually from my high school. This was my gym book, but we're not going to talk about that. I kept that because a lot of blood, sweat, and tears went into that. And then this is a book of visual art and literature from my high school as well. And then I also have my Polaroid camera. I have the Instax Mini 9. And then if you can see, if you remember from like the photo wall above my bed and some other photos, like the ones you can see over there as well, those are all Polaroid. Well, these ones are from Walmart, but I on a Polaroid camera, and I print a bunch of pictures, take a bunch of pictures from time to time. But yeah, Polaroid and books and random like little trinkets. This is another stone I got. This I got at the beginning of the year. It said thoughtful, and then like the brave one down there as well. And just little knickknacks. There's like a bunch of film back there and other things that I will not show. Over here, this one's a very mishmashy situation. But yeah, this is like getting ready stuff, lotion, deodorant, hair ties and all that stuff. This is a little potted plant that my roommate got me when she moved in. I have 2 candles back here. I have perfumes. Yeah, and then I have a speaker. I have an emergency light in case we ever lose power, which we have lost power a couple times actually. And then a lighter, thumbtacks, and then a game of Uno that I still have not played, but I have it in case anyone ever wants to play a game or we're bored. Up here, I have a diffuser that I haven't used in a couple months, but yeah, I have a diffuser. I'm a very big scent person, if you can't tell. I have 3 candles in my room. And yeah, I have a diffuser up there. And this is an empty bottle that I should throw out, but yeah, there's a diffuser. And then I have this sunset lamp. Let me turn it on. There you go. I have this sunset lamp, or UV lamp, whatever you want to call it, that I got from Amazon on the recommendation of a family friend, actually. And it's really nice. I like it because sometimes when I don't want to have like that light on or this light, this one's actually on a sensor, so if it's super bright outside, it won't turn on, but that one always turns on. And if I don't want either of those on, I can always just turn this one on, and it illuminates my room super nice. So it's an added plus. And you can put it on a timer, so you don't have to like get out of bed to turn it off and all that stuff. It's fun. I have this painting that I started at an event that I went to. It's supposed to be hers album cover, but then I got the color wrong and then I just didn't finish it. So maybe one day I will eventually finish it and it would look like the actual album cover and not just say her with 2 random colors on there. And then over here we have a couple of picture frames, and it's super cutesy depending on, yeah, picture frames. This is just a collection of pictures of me when I was younger, and then there's a couple of my brother as well. So this is me and my brother when I was like 6 months old. This is us at my 16th birthday, and that's us at my 5th birthday. And then the rest of them are just me as a baby. And then this one actually is one of my favorite things I have in my room. It's a memory frame. So that's a picture of my high school vocal jazz group, whom I love very, very much. And then around it, just everyone in our group and our other like chamber choir group as well signed it. And they like left me little notes and wrote things about me and all that stuff. But yeah, really sweet people. I miss them and I love them very much. Coming over here, my refrigerator. I love this thing so much. Like I cannot have asked for a better investment. Like if you're gonna invest on one thing for a first year dorm, if you can have it, a refrigerator. I got this one from Walmart. It was about $275 or something. But yeah, my biggest thing is like either if you're gonna order a mini fridge, either order it like before you get here or buy it when you get here. Don't buy the ones on campus because those ones are smaller and they're more expensive. So like, first of all, you wouldn't even find something like this on the on campus because I know like the bookstore has some, but they're pretty small. A lot of them don't, like this one has its own separate freezer and then a fridge. A lot of them don't have separate freezers, like the ones they sell on campus don't have separate freezers. So if you want a separate freezer, Walmart, Canadian Tire, all those things are your best friend. And then I have a couple magnets. This is from the Vancouver airport. This is actually for my mom, but I bought it. She wasn't there when I bought it, so I have to hang on to it for her until I see her again. And then this is from when I went to Seattle, Washington. And I'm a big magnet collector. My family's a big magnet collector. So whenever we go to new places, we always get magnets just to commemorate our trip, if that's the only thing we ever get from there. Yeah, Seattle magnet. And then this is just my dinner. We're going to ignore that. And then on top of my fridge, I just have a water bottle. And then this popcorn bucket from when I went to go see Black Panther in November with my friend, actually. It was really nice. And then there's the cup back there as well. This photo wall. I have a lot of photos, and I realized that when I was kind of moving into my dorm. And I was like, I need to do something with my photos. So this is just one of many photos, and you can kind of see the beginning of the other one over here. But yeah, this is just, it's an assortment. This is my best friend. This is me, my brother. This is me, my mom. This is me, my brother again, my grandparents, me, a younger version of me, and then my little cousin. And then over here is, these are more recent. These are more like university ones. So this is my friend group one night when we were studying like back in like November or something. But yeah, my friend group. This is me in Seattle. This is these. So like all of this is from Seattle because it's like art museum and the street I stayed on and the street I stayed on and the Space Needle and Pike Marketplace and all that stuff. So yeah, this is like more newer stuff. And then finally we come over here and this is the final part of it. I did eat cereal, so these are dirty dishes. We're gonna ignore that. But this is what I like to call my kitchen. Yeah, let's get into it. So I have a kettle that I got from Superstore. These bins, like the clear acrylic bins as well. This is what I put my dishes and my cutlery in, just so it's not like spread everywhere. Also from Superstore. And then I have a couple mugs. I have a bin full of like cutlery, disposable cutlery and stuff like that. And I have a snack basket back here. So this has like popcorn and oatmeal and what's this called? Drink mix and all that fun stuff. They're in clear acrylic bins as well, also from Superstore. And then I have these OXO like resealable containers, which I love. I fell in love with these so long ago, and I basically like convinced my mom to get them for me for university. So I got these as a pack of I think 10 from Costco, and yeah, they just pop open. So I have things like tea in here because I'm a really big tea drinker. I have sugar. One of them is empty. I usually have like I usually have like Smarties in this one. Yeah, Smarties in here. And then this one has a bunch of spices in it. This is usually my cereal one, but I have run out of cereal. And then this is like everyone has, I'm pretty sure. This is like just one of like random condiments. So you have like Domino's icing and ketchup and peanut butter packets and all that random stuff. And then the one below it actually, I put like Oreos and stuff in there whenever I do have Oreos. And all of that is kind of sitting on top of this dresser. And in the dresser, so in the first part of the dresser is my underwear. I'm actually not going to show that to you. And then the middle part is bottoms. So I have jeans in here. I have sweatpants. I have skirts and pants and all that stuff because I couldn't fit them in that portion of the closet, so I had to put them in here. And then on the very last drawer is just a drawer of randoms, as I like to call it. I have like food containers in here. I have grocery bags. I have a heating pad. I have pads. I have headbands and all that fun stuff. So yeah, just an assortment of things. And then above the dresser, I have another photo wall. So there's 1, 2, 3, and then there's frames up there as well. 4 actually. But yeah, this is my biggest photo wall. These are all high school memories. 80% of these are high school memories. So when we did a show, graduation things, the trips we took, and then the rest of it is like my family. So my mom, my little cousin, me and my brother. Yeah, family. This is when we went to camp in high school. This is when we went on a band trip with my friends. This is our picnic. Yeah, just fun stuff like that. So that was my room tour. I hope you guys liked it, and I hope you found it super helpful because that's the main reason why I made this. Because I know for me, when I was moving into residence last year and when I went on YouTube to kind of find videos for the Totem Park connected singles, there were really none. A lot of the ones I saw were Orchard Commons dorms, and even though they're both single connected, the Orchard Commons dorms are a little bit different from the Totem dorms. The Totem ones are kind of bigger than the Orchard dorms. Orchard dorm, oh my god. The Totem Park ones are bigger than the Orchard Commons dorms. So pro tip, you kind of want the Totem ones. But yeah, I hope you liked this video. And I hope it was educational, and I hope you can use this to kind of plan how you want your room to be. I'm actually filming this in April of 2023, and I move out at the end of this month. So it took me that long to kind of get my room to a space where I was comfortable filming it and like sharing it. And even that, it's not completely the way I wanted it to be. I don't know if you noticed, but I don't have a full-length mirror in here. I just never got around to getting one, but hopefully I'll get one for next year when I have upper year residence. Yeah, the plan is to buy one and have one. But this was Totem Park Single Connected. I wish I knew.